Welcome back, chainers. This is Max Peace with another episode. So let's dive quickly. And time is money. So we got some plots over here. We want to merge them together using the new merge system, which requires us some fries and some fertilizer so that we can merge 16 plots into one legendary. Bear in mind that I already have one rare plot that has been bought from the oil shop. What's the oil shop? So the oil shop is the shop that's available on Discord. And why is it called oil shop? Because our in-game currency is fries, and basically you can't fry fries without oil. Yeah, it's a cool name, so that's why we named our exclusive Discord currency. We named it oil. And how do you get oil? Basically, you just chat and engage on Discord. Ask as many questions as you want. As long as you're chatting and you're engaging with other members and you ask as many questions as you wish, you are learning plus you are earning. Also, another quick way to make some oil is by joining our Zeely Chainers quest on Zeely. We have the Zeely quests, which are the general quests. General quests are reset weekly and also monthly. Yeah, there's just some basic general quests that we do. Pick any of them. Some of them give oil and some of them just give XP. And the other ones, which I want to shed some light on really quickly, is the Zeely Sprint, and that's a one-time. They don't get reset. Each month we have a Zeely Sprint. Each day we have a Zeely quest, which is from the Sprint quests, and basically most of them we just gotta retweet and like one of the Twitter posts, and we do it on a daily basis usually, but there's one basically for each day, so that covers the whole month. And if you get a complete streak of doing every Zeely sprint per day for the whole month, at the last day there is a race. That's why it's called the sprint, and the race is basically for the first, second and third. Then we pick about 7 other random winners. So basically it should be 10 winners each month, and that changes, so it's not always the same, but that's almost approximately what you're looking for. And they all get really cool prizes, and they get a raffle of some real cool prizes, plus they get also a bunch of money. Yeah, some money like $20, $25, $50. Each month is different, so always keep a look into Zeely, the quests. And if you want to know the prizes really quickly, just go to the leaderboards and you pick sprint. So you're on the leaderboard of sprint, and there's a little eye for information. If you click on it, it shows you the information and shows you how the prizes are shared. So enough about that. Let's go quickly and jump into the merge shop right now. And right now, if I already have a rare plot, which I bought from the oil shop, and that's already merged and done, so I'm saving a bunch of fertilizer, which is very precious right now. It's like gold, and you need a bunch of them. So if you got 16 plots, 16 common plots, that is, you get one legendary plot, right? But you need 360 fertilizer to do that, and you need a bunch of fries as well. So if you can save whatever amount of fertilizer by just getting this rare plot, even there's an uncommon plot in the shop also, then do that. Yeah, the rare plot right now costs about 17,000 oil, which is actually is very reasonable, because you can get that really simply by chatting each month, and you get even more than that. So the amount of oil you get per month, there's a level cap at level 25, so you can't get more oil once you get level 25. But if you are consistent every day and you're chatting a little bit, so you are leveling up each day, each level you get a certain amount of oil. From level 1 to level 25, if you add up all that oil, it covers more than 17,000 easy. Yeah, so just do that and engage on Discord. You're gonna learn so much even, so it's not just about getting some free stuff by chatting and getting oil and using your oil wisely, buying the stuff you need actually for your farm. The oil shop has a bunch of other stuff which is really cool, like chickens and goats and seeds and epic seeds. Plus we have the oil pass each month, which also gives you a bunch of really cool items, and gives you even some coupons. Like in the last 5 levels you get some really cool coupons. Like this month we have a pick your seed coupon, so you get to actually pick which seeds you get, because actually it's random. So if I'm gonna buy a rare seed or a common seed or an uncommon seed or an epic seed from the shop, it's usually random. But if you have this coupon, you just pick which seed you want. So if, for example, if I have an epic potato, an epic sweet potato, yeah, or whatever, if I have an epic watermelon, if I have an epic eggplant, whatever, all I gotta do is buy an epic seed and then use this coupon and select which seed I want based upon what I'm actually missing in my farm, and I'm collecting what I'm missing. So that's the target. So you already know the plan and you already know what's the next step, because you're basically, your farm's gonna tell you what is missing and what you actually need for the next step. So for example, if you look at my farm, yes, there is a black buffalo, there is a legendary ostrich, of course, but I have an epic cow. So in common sense, my next step is to get another epic cow, to merge that with the one I have and get my second legendary black buffalo, or what I like to call mine as a Ferdinand bull, because mine is peaceful buffalo, but I like to look at him as a bull because he's really cute and he's really peaceful and he's very shy, like Ferdinand the bull. So we're gonna merge really quickly. We need, this rare plot is 4 plots, yeah, so we need 12 more to get our 16. So without further ado, let's go to the merge really quickly. Yeah, that's actually the cropper. Oh, let's fill it. Okay, so cropper needs a quick, let's fill it later on. Let's go to the merge right now. Yeah, I clicked on I clicked on the cropper but accidentally. It already has some good food, so it's gonna run actually for the day. Remember, a bird needs 48 times to eat. Yeah, because you feed it every half an hour, because the complete harvest is every half an hour. And the black buffalo, or as I like to call my bull, the Ferdinand, he eats every 1 hour and 52 minutes, so basically that's 13 times per day. So it's very easy actually to make food and to cover the 24 hours. 48 for birds, any kind of bird, they all eat 48 times per day. And any cattle, whether it's a goat, a cow, an epic cow, or a bull or black buffalo, they all eat 13 times per day. And the fuzzy animals like the chinchilla and the Angora rabbit and the black sheep and the camel, they eat 6 times per day, 7 times per day. Yeah, because they feed every 3 hours and 50 or 52 minutes. I want to say that. I'm not really sure exactly on the number, but it's approximately right there. So like we said, we need over here in the metal plot, you can see 1 out of 2. So we have the rare. So let's go ahead and merge. You see we need 10 fries per merge and 10 fertilizer per merge. That's for 2 common and getting a uncommon. Yeah, the green wood plot. See that? And we claim it. Let's go and check really quickly into the storage, and there you go. It's there. So that's very cool. Let's go ahead and go again. Also 10 fries and 10 for so up until this moment you're gonna like ask me, okay, so it's not that expensive. Yeah, it's just 10 fertilizer and it's just 10 fries. Yeah, 10 fries is easy. We can get 10 fries, it's no problem. But 10 fertilizer, when you look at the rest, it adds up. It adds up big time. It keeps adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. And you find at the end that you need 360. So any shortcuts right now, like getting the rare plot from the oil shop, is actually very, very welcomed right now. So over here we did these. Let's check. Yep, we got 3. So that's 6. Another one. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. Over here, the plastic plot. To get 1 rare plastic plot, you need 2 of the wooden, and 2 of the wooden plus 22 fertilizer plus 25 fries. Yeah, see? So now it's adding up. Suddenly you're thinking things through and saying, oh my, we need a lot of fertilizer now. See? And if you want to look at, it's looking really cool actually, like this guy, and you can see the description is, I love the descriptions, like start your farming journey. This cardboard plot isn't the biggest or the fancy, but it's yours and it's bursting with potential. Of course it is, because you end up getting the ultimate legendary, and this plot will definitely make things work. Knock on the wood. Haha. No puns intended. And let's merge quickly, because we got 2 of the rare, right? So yeah, look at how much fertilizer we need. We need the 2 rare plots, we got that. We need 47 fertilizer and we need 60 fries. Okay, so now we're getting the epic metal plot. Thank God we got fertilizer, and thank God we got fries. Or else we'd be stuck right now. But we planned it. Yeah, so no worries. Always plan ahead, which is really cool. And do your maths, do everything, and make everything there available for you. Take your time, don't rush. It's gonna happen eventually. So time is actually irrelevant. It doesn't matter how fast we do it. Why? Because eventually, no matter how time it takes, we're gonna get there, and that's the beauty of it, because we're there, we're in our farms, we're enjoying it, we're enjoying every single process, every single day. We are witnessing our farm, our land grow, and this is a magical thing to actually see your own land, your own farm grow in front of your eyes and witness that. It's so cool to observe something like this and to have your own thing and you're building it, and to see it how much it grows and how your profit increases and how your production increases, all your produce, your harvest is increasing every day. That's very cool, man, to manage all that. And especially if you got your cropper, the bot, the drone. I call mine Cropper E like Wally. And it's very cool. So look at the description of the plastic plot. It's in newest changes innovation, a whimsical world where flora meets innovation, and that's very cool. It looks awesome. It really looks really cool. If you want to see how it looks like, actually, we can show you really quickly. And I love the new system where everything has a frame around it, so you know where it's getting placed. This is the Epic, and you can see actually the soil in it. The color of the soil is actually different, see? And you see the common. Let's give some space for one. Yeah, that looks good. And you see the cardboard, see that there is a difference actually. So let's get one. Again, I'm clicking on the bot. So let's go and get one of these, so you can see all of them, like the array, the arrangement of all the tiers, all the quality of our plots. Yes sir, gimme. And we click on the hammer, we click on the green one, and let's place it like that. So now you see that, like, that's the cardboard. Yeah, this one, just pick it up like that, and pick this one up like that, pick this one up like that, so that you can see the names of it. That's the uncommon, the wooden, and the rare plastic, and the epic metal. And if you see how they are right now, so we can place them like this. Let's put the rare one over here. Some cool shapes right now, and the epic one over here. And now you can see how they actually look like. And over there you see there are 3 stone plots, the legendary, that even the soil looks different. And I guess it looks different because it's the amount of fertilizer that gets put into the plot actually while merging, which makes it even more healthy and nourishing, and like really, good for our plants, which makes one seed give you 16 crops in the legendary. In the metal, one seed gives you 8. Yeah, in this one, the rare, one seed gives you 4 in the rare. And in the wooden plot, the uncommon, it gives you 2. One seed gives you 2 always, and you get your seed back because one seed is infinite, so you never run out of that seed as long as you're planting it and you're leaving it to do its thing until the timer runs out. Never interrupt a process once you plant your seed. If you do so, you're gonna get a warning message that you might, or you're gonna lose your seed. Nobody wants that. A seed is extremely precious, and actually I see that the seed is the most precious commodity, the most precious item, the most precious treasure you got in your farm, because it's basically the beating heart of your farm. You cannot do anything without your seed. If you have 6 black buffaloes and whatever, and you don't have seeds, you can't make food, you can't make milk, you can't do nothing. So that's very important. Right now we are missing one wooden plot. What do you say? Let's do this? Yes, let's do this. One wooden plot missing. There you go. And we're gonna have spare even, and we're gonna keep them. Yeah, we're not gonna merge them. We're gonna keep the 4 spare aside until we collect more plots and we have the 16. That's my strategy. I love to collect 16 and drop the, because I already have 3 legendary plots, so I'm good to go. So I don't need any more actually, but right now we just got our 4th legendary, which is awesome. The reason why it's not showing in the merge, because it's in our land. You have to pick it up. I was just showing how it looks like. So you have to pick it up off your land so that it's in your storage, in your inventory, so you can merge them. And now it's going to show. And also, if you want to look at the epic, which is really cool, welcome the metal garden plot. Make a garden where steel and blossoms coexist in a symphony of industrial elegance. That's really cool actually. I like to take screenshots of my items because I like to basically collect everything. And now we're just gonna merge this guy. 25 fries, 22 fertilizer. I'm gonna merge 2 wooden plots to get 1 rare. Yep, and we already have 1 rare, so don't get confused. Keep up. Yeah, over here, see, now we merged the 2 uncommon into the 4 uncommon into 2 rare. Yes, and then we go into the metal plot to get 1 metal plot, because we have here 1 metal plot. We're gonna merge 2 of the rare to get the 1 metal plot. So now we can go ahead and merge that. 47 fertilizer, bye bye, we don't need you anymore. Let's consume you and give us our plot. Yes, this is really cool. I love the epic metal plot. It looks really cool actually. It does look really elegant. And the king of the kings is the legendary golden stone plot, and you can see why, because it's amazing and it gives you 16 at least from planting 1 crop. And on rare occasions, even without the Phytolamp, yeah, even without installing the lamp, just as is, the legendary stone plot can give you double the amount. So if the normal and the basic, the most minimum is always guaranteed 100% 16 crops from 1 seed, whatever seed you plant. If you double that on the rare occasions, you see that more products, there is a chance to get more products. You can get double that amount, so you can get 32. Isn't that cool? And that's why it takes 140 fries, which is actually cheap. 140 fries is okay, but it takes you 98 fertilizer, and to gather that amount of fertilizer, and you have 2 epic metal plots, it takes some time to get that amount. And this is why we're recording this, because it's a legendary moment to get our 4th legendary stone plot. Yeah, I love it. That's so cool. Let's go. And before we place it next to its brothers and sisters, let's look at the description. Of course, enter the vegetable plot, the VIP section of the garden party, and make this party rock. Woohoo! Let's go! Now this is getting me really excited. I love it so much. And you can see, let's place it over here for a second, just to look at it, how it looks like. You can see that it looks awesome. It really does. You see that? It's like a Superman of the plots. Even the soil has this red golden tint, which gives you the impression that it's super, right? And we place it over here. Let me show you up close, because I want to show you this over here to show you actually how we can install our Phytolamps. And as you can see, if you click on that, you can see the Phytolamps we have in the storage. These you can merge them, and you merge them for free. And let's show you actually how to merge them really quickly, because I have 3 of them. I can't actually merge them into a rare because I'm missing one, but that's okay. We can leave one of them and we can merge one of them, just to show you how to merge them. Yeah, this is just for experimental reason. And the Phytolamp is very cool, because if you use a Phytolamp, the ones I have installed are the highest till now, which is the Rare Phytolamp, and it has a 100% guarantee of time reduction. And the Rare Phytolamps gives you 15% time reduction. That's huge. So basically, if you're planting a crop, let's say, I'm not going to give you the exact numbers, I'm just going to give you an approximate of the numbers. If a crop takes you 2 hours and you have a Rare Phytolamp, it's going to take you approximately 1 hour and a half. So it saves a huge amount if you go on the long run and you're planting consistently using your cropper. Per 24 hours, it's going to give you a huge gain. Yeah, it's going to give you that boost you want. So you're already boosting your production. But also, the Phytolamp gives you a chance to increase the rarity of your production. So if I'm planting an epic seed, I can get a couple of legendary along with the epic, which I'm always going to get the epic. So if I have my legendary plot and I'm getting 16 seeds, that's the minimum, like we agreed, and that legendary plot has a Phytolamp on it, I can get like 2 legendary and 14 epic, and I don't even have a legendary seed. I'm using my epic seed. See that? I'm planting an epic seed, so I'm getting epic produce. But because it has a Phytolamp, I get a few of them, a couple of them, on legendary tier status. So that's really cool, because it increases the rarity of your produce, of your harvest actually, and that's so cool. And it also has a chance of increasing the amount. And you're gonna ask me, so the legendary plot and the epic plot and the uncommon plot, yeah, these, the uncommon, the rare, the epic, and the legendary, these 4 have a chance of giving you more produce. It gives you more quantity, it chance to give you more products, so it can double the amount, right? So for example, if you're using an uncommon and you're getting every plant seed, you're getting 2, there is a chance to get 4 on rare occasions. Yeah, and it happens. If you're using the rare, you're always gonna get 4, right? Every plant seed you get 4 products. Every plant seed you get 4 produce, right? So you're harvesting 4 crops. There is a chance to get 8. In the epic, instead of always getting 8, there is a chance to get 16. In the legendary, if you're always getting 16, there's a chance to get 32, like I mentioned earlier. But if you're using a Rare Phytolamp, and mark this, because the Rare Phytolamp gives you the highest chance and gives you the highest amount, there is a chance if you install a rare Phytolamp on a legendary plot to get 43 crops instead of 16. And this actually happens quite occasionally. It happens on a daily basis. And if I put a percentage on it, it happens like 40%, 50% if you're lucky. And that's huge. Yeah, because you can see how much it can give you on the long run if you actually accumulate and you calculate that amount on a 24-hour level basis. That's huge. Yeah, it more than doubles your actual harvest, right? And if you look over here, that's the uncommon Phytolamp, and it even has a cool description. So the normal Phytolamp, it says this straightforward lighting device will assist you in enhancing the quality of your crops. That one has introducing our humble yet powerful solution, the Crop Boost Lighter. This unassuming light device is your secret weapon for enhancing crop quality effortlessly. So it's basically like a mini sun. And the Rare Phytolamp, I would actually want to pick this one up, but I have it working on a crop right now, and I don't want to mess that up. So let us leave it like it is. And I actually put a tiny bit of that Phytolamp. You can see the edge. Yeah, I have a tiny bit of it over here, and that's I'm gonna like, yes, that part. See that part? Exactly where I'm standing. It's actually a little bit of it is overlapping, and you need that. One Phytolamp is installed on 2 plots, so that's also like an incredible power, if you may say, or a superpower of the Phytolamp, because not only does it does that and that and that, but also it works on 2 plots simultaneously. So you click quickly on this guy, the hammer, yes, and the stone plot is actually over here, and that's correctly installed, as you can see. And now the Phytolamp is working also on that stone plot. How do I know? If you want to make sure, first of all, the Phytolamp will light. If the harvest finishes, you will see the Phytolamp, that the light of it is turning off. But the second part is you can see a small tiny sticker, that blue sticker with the white sun or a white flower. I can see it as a sun actually, that white sun, yeah, that represents the Phytolamp. You're gonna get that sticker if I plant something over here. What do you want to plant? Let's go ahead and plant the watermelon, because I love my watermelon. See that? And you get the blue sticker as agreed over here. And really quickly, I want to show you something really quickly. The watermelon takes 1 hour and 52 minutes, correct? But because we have the Rare Phytolamp, how long will it take us? It will take us, like I told you, approximately 1 hour and a half. See? So already the Rare Phytolamp is working its magic, and it reduced the time of our harvest, and now we can get our watermelons even faster. Isn't that cool? Yes. So guys, if you need me, if you want to hop into our Discord and ask me any questions, you're gonna find me there. I'm Max Peace. I'm actually one of the moderators on our Discord in Chainer's Universe. Find me on Discord, and basically our family over there, very helpful. We're all helping each other, we're all learning from each other. I'm learning every day new things. Yes, I've learned so much by spending time with our Chainers family. We have the kindest family ever. All of us love each other, and all of us share everyone's secret and strategies together. We just like share it and give it out there just for sharing the love. So basically come and join our family and benefit the most out of your chainer's farm by not just enjoying your farm playing solo, but join the family so you can benefit the most, and you can also share your love and your strategies, your own strategies that you've come up with us, and we're all gonna benefit together, and we all help each other grow our farms and grow our produce and increase our harvest to enjoy more profit from each of our farms. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Max Peace. I'm out.